We are in the Faroe Islands now on the World Voyager. And it's a little foggy. Well, here's the first landmark. Looks like a lighthouse. Looks like a sailing mast right next to it also. Maybe that's a radio tower. I don't know. Anyway, I know there were... Oh, I believe it's up there. There's like a gun emplacement or something from World War II as well as the 19th century. Well, this would be really pretty if the sun comes out. It's pretty nice walking around though. It's not that cold. Not hot, not cold. Just nice. Need a light jacket. So I'm continuing down this way. There's a terminal where they said they have stuff for tourists. But Kate told me to come this way. She's over here somewhere. If I read right, the population of this town is around 12,000 people. And today is a Sunday. So I imagine there's a little bit less traffic today than normally. Very colorful buildings here. So Faroe Islands, I didn't know, are part of Denmark. Hence all those weird Scandinavian names of things that I can't pronounce. Oh, I see Kate. She's got her bright green sneakers on. There she is in the red top and the green sneakers. That's the terminal. Cruise gas, local tips, maps, and help. Okay, this is something unique. Sod roofs, you don't see those very often. Yes, and there's a ship right there. The ship. Huh. I wonder if that would be a good idea in California, having a kind of roof. We've got some cool little fishing boats here. This one looks like it's made of wood. Wood planks. Some of them might be fiberglass wood. Or some are just fiber. Yeah, this one looks fiberglass. Alright, here's a little map. So the red line is the cultural street and the blue line is the city center street. And so, and I believe, where are we at? We're right here?
You are here.
Okay, so we're right here. So, I don't know how you... Well, we're already on the blue one.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we're going to follow the city center street.
Yeah.
Okay, except they're sod roofs, but yeah. Thatched, okay, thatched houses. Okay. Okay, we're going this way. So it looks like the city center where all the cars are coming out. I'm guessing that's the city center street. Actually, I can look on my Google Maps and find out. Here's the Paname Cafe. Oh, cute little stuff. This looks like a main street here. Okay, we're gonna head this way. Nice little town. So we're exploring a little more here. Kate's trying to find a pin for Faroe Islands. We're not finding anything open really. Grocery store is open, but it didn't have it. Well, we found a place that's kind of pretty here. I got some colorful houses. There's our ship in the background. And this appears to be a church, maybe? Yeah, the clock tower. This is really nice. Kind of stumbled upon this, but it looks like a good place. The harbor's right here. Whoa, look at all the boats. So here is more of the Faroe Islands. We were just this way. There's a little cafe over here where Kate got a sandwich. All right, I found some more steps. Oh, there's a lighthouse. Okay, I know where we're at now. Okay, here's the rock with the lighthouse. Headed back. They suggested we follow these little pathways here. So that's what I'm doing. Here we are in the Faroe Islands, second day. I think this is kind of typical weather for the Faroe Islands. Chilly, you dropped a glove. Misty, rainy, it's supposed to rain at 9, and it is 8 a.m. I believe right now, or 8:30, something like that. But we're prepared. Kate's more prepared than me though. She's actually got waterproof pants on. So I will probably get wet. And she has an umbrella. Oh, it's raining. It's already raining. Okay. That must be the church with the bell ringing. So we're back in the same area again. Except today is Monday. Probably more stuff's open. I'm gonna head by the library. You blow in here and it makes a noise.
Did you hear anything?
Well, things are open today. That's good news. We're in the library now. Sorry. This is the library. So this is the library. There's several floors. Oh, it's big. We just stayed on one floor. There's a restroom in here and you can buy coffee if you have a tap card, or if you tap with your card, and there's some free maps, stuff like that. It's very good. Very close to the with the boat docks. I don't know where Kate's going. We're now walking to the mall. We just went to the library, and I can't pronounce the names of any of these streets. Basically, it's to navigate around. It's like go left at the next street, go right at the next street, which is what we're going to do. Kate brought up an important point. Do you ever have to mow your roof? Okay, we're headed to the mall. This is the car rental place, and .fo is the Faroe Islands apparently. It's along this is I guess one of the main streets here. Don't know the name of it, but lots of stuff here. So we're here at the mall. This is it. I'm gonna find out what this is all about. So they have little animatronics here for the kids. This is cute. This giant spider. God, these things are ugly. And here's a giant ant. So they have Burger King here in the Faroe Islands. Except you can't pronounce any of the food, but it looks good.
But it's Korean.
Yes. Or up. That was the second floor. We got the kids and area, and then some clothes and shoes and that kind of stuff. And a gift shop. We're going to check out this floor now. So there's a ramen place right here, Sushi Ramen. So sort of as you come in this entrance, different entrance. Politi, that's probably the Politi? I don't know what that is. First thing I thought was police, but I don't know. They said there's no police here. Kind of wonder about that. Okay, we just came out of the mall and we're going to cross the street over here. There's a, I don't know, some kind of Nordic looking village here that we're going to check out. And they've got the sheep here. Faroe Island sheep, I guess. I don't know what you call them. Very shaggy looking things. Yeah, right across from the Politi. And here's their shaggy sheep. I guess they shave them for the summer, I guess. They're not as shaggy looking as what I've seen in pictures. Well, that one is. So this big building here, it's banking and finance. It's a pretty nice building for the number of people around here. Anyway, so we're continuing our walk. Here's the Hotel Brandon. Have a nice view from these hotel rooms, looks like. And a bowling alley. Kate, we can go bowling. We can go bowling. So there's a truck servicing center and taquitos. So we're cutting through this way. It is a bit chilly right now. So this is the capital city. So I'm guessing that's why it's as busy as it is, because there seems to be a lot of cars. It's almost 10 o'clock. Seems like things don't really get going until 10 a.m. here. Other than a coffee shop, which they don't really open that early. I noticed in the US they open really early, like 5:30, 6. At least in Southern California, that's when they open. So here's the stadium. And they have an indoor water park, looks like. Because it's probably too cold to have an outdoor water park. I'm following Kate. She seems to know where she's going. So it's kind of a stadium complex here. All kinds of stuff. Okay, we're still looking for this Nordic house here. Third of a mile, so not far. So you go past the stadium complex on this sort of main road here. And it's supposed to be up here somewhere. Well, there's horses here. Okay, they're checking us out. That's kind of a surprise. He's checking us out. He thinks you got something good for him. We must be in the boonies. Ooh, there's a blonde. Says this is the Nordic house, maybe. So it looks like a big building to me. We'll find out. We're across the street up here. Kind of a nice view from up here. Well, we've gone up quite a ways. Another sod roof house. So Kate's going to use Google Translate here.
Lord God Almighty, just and true are your ways. You, King of the people, God's helping power is so great that He can always come to your aid.
Okay, there we go. So the lobby is a starting point from which you are led to all other rooms and experiences amid green plants, Nordic newspapers, children's books, and the lobby offers a space to relax. So there's nobody here right now. Looks like they have concerts and all kinds of things here. Oh, we're heading back now. It's misty and cold and gray. We were just noticing that this hotel has a sod roof also. Pretty common around here. Here's some sheep. Very shaggy sheep.
You can go on top of the sheep.
Yes, there's a big sheep there. Okay, we're headed back a little different way. But we're approaching the harbor now. Not sure what street this is, but on the map it looked like pretty much a straight shot back to the lighthouse, which is where we're headed. Okay, headed back to the ship. Been this route before. Day 2 here, and it is cold and kind of misty, so good time to head back. I'm actually really cold right now. I didn't bring any gloves. And here's our ship, World Voyager.